Welcome back, guys. So whether you're taking time off right before the kids head back to school or you're planning for an upcoming holiday getaway, travel can sometimes cause more stress than what it's worth. Amy is going to share some tips today to ensure that you never waste a trip sweating the small stuff. Ooh, so Amy, we're just going to go ahead and dive right on in because there's a lot here. So the first thing you talk about is Zeal.
Yes. So
what is that?
Zeal is a new app. I'm totally in love with it. It's like Uber for massage. Oh, so whether you want to do, I know. Actually, they've been around for a couple years now.
Really?
But they just hit Jacksonville. Oh. That's how I first heard about them. They can come to your home, but I said, you know what? I love it, but my kids are at my house, so I prefer to do this when I travel. So when we went down to South Beach, I dialed up my Zeal app, and I had those massage therapists. We had a couples massage, and it was fabulous. And the therapists are very experienced. They do background checks on them. It's very safe. They can get to you within an hour of scheduling. And
oh wow, that's quick.
Just like Uber, everything's seamless. So the tax and the tip are all round up in your total, in and out. You
with
don't have to worry about
Uber,
a thing.
it's kind of like a bidding process. Is that how it is with Zeal? Like, do you kind of like?
I think they find who's in your area. And then it's whoever is available first, and then they confirm them for you. So
and then
it's
you
great.
have a little code to help us with the process.
Yeah, so for anybody wanting to book your first massage, use code Amy West, all caps, and you're going to get $25 off your first one, I believe.
And it's Zeal, Z-E-E.
Zeel.com.
Okay.
Zeel.com, and they provide this lovely robe and everything. They bring everything to you.
Oh, this is from them?
This is from them.
Wait, do I get to keep it?
Now, maybe it is your birthday week, isn't it? I think I promised it to another birthday girl already.
Okay.
They bring the table, they bring the linens, and they bring the music. They bring everything you need. It's awesome.
So you just put this on temporarily while you're getting service?
Yeah. Or what you do is they'll go into the next room and you can get under the covers. They didn't bring a robe at the time, but I do know that they have a membership and you get a table and maybe the robe comes with the membership.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the second thing you talk about a sound machine to get into, which I actually have used an app. And it's really helpful.
Yes, and we would do the same thing with our littles, and we all sleep with fans because it's kind of, you can find a fan anywhere, even if you have to turn the bathroom fan on in your hotel room, that can add a little white noise, or if you have like iTunes or something, put some white noise on there. But just having that psychologically in the background can really help drain, get all the extra noise out. If you're staying in a hotel sometimes, especially if you're by the elevator, you get all those excess noises.
There's an app though, there's a great app for that has all these sounds, crickets or fans or, whatever. Yeah, whatever it is,
whatever
ocean
suits
or
your
stream.
fancy.
It's
and
really
it does.
cool.
Just tapping into that mentally helps all the rest of it go away.
So your next on the list is called Tone It Up.
Tone It Up, and this is just one example, but digital workout. So we really have no excuse not to work out when we go.
These.
I personally do enjoy working out when I travel. I know that's not everybody's thing, but kind of my tagline for this whole story was like, relaxation is not always found at happy hour. Sometimes it's good just to get that stress out. So Tone It Up is a great online source. I think you have to subscribe, but there are also many on YouTube. I've done blogs on this before. There are many, many things that you can do from your hotel room. You don't even have to go to the fitness center. But working out, huge stress relief.
Local time zone.
Yeah. When we went to California, we were there a little bit long, so we couldn't fully follow this rule. But if you're going somewhere for a short period of time, don't adjust to the time zone because it's so much harder when you come home to get back on track. So when we were in California, our kids were waking up at like 5 in the morning. Well, we did too, but guess what? We got a lot done. We got a lot done those days, and then they were going back to bed on their schedule. Eventually, we fell out of it simply because we were there for 10 days. But if you're just there for 3 days, so much easier just to stay on your own local time zone.
It's quite easy to do that anyway. That's what you're used to.
Yeah, exactly. Go with it. Yeah.
So the next is customized room service?
Yeah, a lot of people think that you have to go strictly with what's on the menu for room service, and it is a great convenience, but instead of maybe going with that pizza that's going to keep you up all night, just ask for the grilled chicken instead, or customize it to your own health needs.
I didn't know they'd let you do that.
Yeah.
Cool. Here was something I was really surprised to hear about your next one on the list. Stay Well.
Yes, this is a special kind of room. So many hotels and resorts now are creating entire floors that are almost like, it's almost like a spa room when you sleep there. So when we went to the Marriott Waterside in Tampa, they had the Stay Well rooms. That was their like trademark name. But you go in and they have aromatherapy, they have light therapy.
Really?
Yes, that follows like your circadian rhythm. You can set the timer. They have sound machines. They have infused showers. And so especially with kids when we go in and we're like trying to get them to calm down that first first night and settle in. That lavender is already in the air. Like, I'll bring lavender a lot of times, but they already had that stuff pumped through the room.
Wow.
Okay, so how much extra is that?
You know, it's kind of like staying in a suite. So there's going to be a little additional cost, but maybe not as much as you think.
But if it makes your travel more easy,
yeah,
I think it's
and
worth
it's
it.
seasonal as well. You know, you book it on the down season, it may not be that much at all. So.
Very interesting. And also you talk about airport fitness centers.
Yeah, and I just had seen a story on this.
That.
When you're waiting, you know, 5 hours before that international flight and you're just sitting there like eating fried chicken, it kind of like, you feel pretty awful by the time you get on that flight. 4
magazines and Starbucks.
Yeah, so I like this idea of going to a fitness center. Either you could go outside of the airport. I don't particularly like to leave the airport even if I know I have 5 hours to go, but for some people they'll do that. There is a website called airportgyms.com and they have over 200 listed. They'll list them by state.
Wow.
You'll go to it. It'll tell you if it's nearby or if it's in the airport. So there's those options. Then there are some airports that do walking tracks. And so you can find those.
Interesting.
Yep, and you can follow the walking track. And then there are also several hotels that have free yoga rooms, and you can go in, they have the mats, and you can actually do yoga
Can
for
I
free.
just sleep in there? That's what I want.
You know, all you have to do is get in child's pose, or what's the one where you're laying back, the last pose that you do, and that's what you just tell people, you're like, you're in a pose. I'm in a pose.
Oh, I like that. I'm in a pose. Ignore the snoring. I'm in a pose.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all this great information. And for more tips and travel information, you can check out Amy's website at amywesttravel.com. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.